Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, a journal maker and teacher of journaling courses. And in this video I'm sharing some upcoming projects that I'm doing using Daphne's diary. So this is my favorite magazine, the only one that I get, and they actually so kindly sent me this magazine for free, this one here. And so I'm in the process of making two journals out of it, one with the front cover and one with the back cover of the magazine. I've already chosen my 10 or so pages to be my feature pages from the magazine. This one came from a different magazine. It was a little offcut from a different cover that I made. I thought it was so sweet with the little petals, and a little script and the butterfly. So I thought instead of chucking that out, I want to turn that into a journal as well. So I just got some pages here as well from the magazine that I will add to this little cover. And then over here I've got these pieces which are just stunning, and I really love these ones in particular. So I'm going to make two journals with these ones for the covers, the front, and then I'll put these two on the back of the covers, and I'll probably put those two together because there's pink and pink. And then this one will go with this one because it's more of the blue and a bit of the green. So front and back, front and back. And I was going to use probably my paper bag journals for these ones. So yeah, I don't need to use the back of these. The images are just fine themselves, because I could have used these as pages in a journal like that would look stunning. But I think these are just suited for covers. So yeah, I'll make some paper bag journals using these ones. And then I've got another project here at the back. Hang on, let me pull this one out. So this one, there's some thicker pieces as well, sort of this thickness. And I thought I could either make a cover with this, or what I actually think I'm going to do, that's really cool. There was a large poster that came with the magazine, and I feel like that would make a great cover. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is really fun. So I thought maybe even an envelope size journal, so I can get the full size here and use that crease as the middle, and that way I can get more, because if I do the paper bag it might cut her off there. So if I did a full envelope size, maybe that would work. I'm not sure, just thinking out loud. But yeah, I really like this for a cover, and that for the back. Reminds me of Cinderella's dress, actually, the one that she made before the fairy godmother made her the beautiful blue dress. But anyway, maybe that could be the blue dress, and that's the pink dress that she made. That's so cool. Anyway, and then I've pulled out some pages that I think work well with this. So more of the vintage blues and browns and pinks. So I could use these as just a narrow page or a wider page like that. And yeah, I really enjoy the pages I've chosen for this one in particular, like the blues and the browns, and just this style here, and anything with like a lady to go with that theme. Again, the neutral browns, some florals of course, some blue and more blue there, and more blue there. So yeah, these are the pages for this particular journal, and it also comes with this part. This was the top of the poster, so this will make two pages as well for the journal. So I definitely have, if I can open it out, definitely have enough pages for that, so that's good. And yeah, got so many pages just from this one magazine. This is a really good magazine for inspiration and for pages. These ones came from a different magazine. I'm not quite sure which issue it was. This one's number 1 for 2022. So yeah, I just want to share with you what I'm going to be working on with this magazine, and just how there's so many ways to use it, and so many ways to do different cover ideas. I'm filming a series currently on how I'm making these ones, hopefully from start to finish. I've got 3 videos so far, making the covers, choosing my pages, and then sorting my pages between the 3 journals 1, 2, and 3. And then on my Patreon, I thought since this one's on my channel, I'll share the process for those two. On my Patreon, I'll share the process for these two, the ones that won't be using the covers from the magazine. So I'll film that series for my beautiful patrons. If you want to check that out and watch those series too, I'll leave the link below to my Patreon in the description box below. And as always, I would absolutely appreciate your amazing support, and you get extra videos and behind the scenes looks, first access to my journals and personal updates, printables, all that kind of thing. All my digital kits from my Etsy shop for the Ruby tier and higher. And this one I think I'm just going to do today after I film this in my own time while I listen to a podcast. I'm actually listening to Psychology in Seattle at the moment, but just got so inspired by this Daphne's Diary multitude of projects. I thought, okay, I'm going to stop that podcast, quickly film this video while it all looks so scrumptious on my desk like this, and then I'll go back to listening to the podcast, and I'll make up this journal and continue the filming series for this one and start this one for Patreon. So yeah, so excited. Look at this, all these gorgeous pages and covers and beauty in front of me. Go check out this magazine if you haven't seen it before, and if you're liking what you see here, I've got many flip throughs of the magazine on my channel. I've got many process videos of how to make a Daphne's Diary journal as well on my channel. And I've got a couple of videos showing how I personally use a Daphne's Diary journal, and actually add my own writing and photos and ephemera to a journal. The other way that I like using Daphne's Diary is to cut up images and pages for my own journals. So not a Daphne's Diary journal, but just any journal, and I'll use it to decorate the pages. So I'll actually show you something in that vein. So here, these are pages I pulled out for me. These are for my personal use. I think I want to make a journal cover with this as the focal picture, and then use that as maybe a list journal, or for a journal class or prompt class, just a little journal, something easy to fill up in a month or something. This one I love. I want to do an inspiration journal as well, where I just place anything that inspires me. So any pictures, any magazine pages, whatever inspires me, an inspiration journal. So I want to put this in there, and for my own style, to look at, what things do I like, how do I want to decorate my room, how do I want to capture my life, how do I want to capture beauty, like, I don't know, just inspiration. The fox, one of my little symbols there, so I'm going to use that in my personal journal. That's not a Daphne's Diary image, actually, that's separate from a different magazine. These cats, I want to do a cat page spread, something with this one day, with a photo of Keanu. So that's why I saved that. And then Tour de France, later on this year, I'll be watching the Tour de France when it's on, and so I thought I'd save these pages for when I want to document watching the Tour de France and put that in my daily journal. So yeah, that's some pages for me that I'm using. I also have a whole basket of items that I've cut out from Daphne's Diary magazines from years ago till present, and it just has different pages, different backgrounds. I have a little glassine bag filled with words from the magazine, and just cutting out little images here and there, and so that's filled up quite a bit. And if I want to do some collage or some journaling, I can just rummage through that basket and look for some pictures or words to use for that. My anchor journal that I did for the anchor journal course, I heavily used collage and magazines for that course to spark prompts and spark inspiration and ideas. So it's always handy having a basket of collage items. So it's something I recommend if you're new to journaling or want to get into journaling, or you are a journaler but lacking inspiration. Have a basket of collage items, and I think I want to do that more for me too. Not just a magazine basket, but one of vintage papers, one of authentic ephemera, one of photos, and I want to do more of that kind of journaling, collage, but piecing together more meaningful elements from my life and things that are inspiring to me. So yeah, anyway, that's just a little look at how I use the magazine. Hope it's inspiring to you as well, gives you some ideas for your own creativity and journaling. And stay tuned for these upcoming projects appearing on my channel and my Patreon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I can't do this without you, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron in February, the link will be below in the description box to my Patreon, and that's where you get access to extra videos and behind the scenes looks, personal updates, printables. The Ruby tier and higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy as well. And may you all journal your lives because your story matters.